Hi everyone, I'm Tobias and we're back with another quest guide for the Darkness of Hallowvale. In this quest we will find the hidden faction, the hidden Myreque faction inside of Meiyerditch. We have met up with the faction on the west side of the Mortania area, but there's also a faction on the east side over here in Meiyerditch, which is the main vampire city. For requirements, you need construction level 5 or more, mining level 20 or more, thieving level 22 or more, agility levels of 26 or more, crafting level 32 or more, magic level 33 or more, strength level 40 or more, and completed the prequel quest in aid of the Myreque. So that is the quest for this one. You also need with you 8 nails of any kind you can use and work with, 2 regular planks, 1 hammer, and 1 knife. And I just noticed that this guy is eating a rat. Yeah, pretty disgusting, but also very detailed. For optional stuff, being greater than combat level 50 is good, because you have to withstand 5 attacks from Vanstrom. So as of right now, you still can't really fight the vampires, so you can't really do much. However, yeah, you will come across Vanstrom later on in his quest and have to kind of withstand some of his attacks. Otherwise, you might die. Yeah, so being higher combat level is good because you have more HP to kind of withstand it. And with prayer level greater than 43 to use protection prayers. So during that confrontation, it's basically advised to use protect from melee, because he will attack you with melee. So essentially, just use protect from melee for like 5 seconds to withstand all 5 of his attacks, and you'll be fine. You don't really need food. Let's put it that way. And for further optional stuff, having the Firewatch outfit is good. Which is these 3 pieces of garments, because during this quest we will traverse the entire Meiyerditch area and come across a bunch of Firewatch vampires. Because we're wearing the same kind of outfit, we kind of blend in, so they will not harass us as much. If they do harass you, you have 3 choices. Choice 1 is to pay a blood tithe, in which they will drink 6 HP from you, so you lose 6 HP. The second is to fight them, which you can't do right now, so there's no point in doing that. And the third is to try to trick them to distract them, which depends on your thieving level. So if you fail, then basically it defaults to giving them a blood tithe, so you lose 6 HP. Having some food such as summer pies to kind of help you throughout this quest. There will be a lot of obstacles and environmental damage that you could potentially incur. Let's put it that way. Some of these damages can deal up to like 30 HP. So yeah, you don't actually fight anything, but the environment that you kind of go through may deal a lot of damage to you. Having standard potions greater than 4 is good. As I said, we'll basically be moving across the entire city, from here all the way to over here. So it's a lot of ground to cover. Having waited fast travel to Burda Rot, which is the area I'm currently at right now, such as using a Morton teleport scroll. You want at least 4 of these. These are not cheap. They're like 40k per piece, but it's very convenient for this quest. Having waited fast travel to Patridomus dungeon, such as using a self-graveyard teleport tablet. There's a dungeon entrance, one of the dungeon's entrance. There's the other one, but this teleport tablet puts you very close to the east side. Be careful when you use this tablet, because you will enter into a bunch of zombies who may attack you if your combat level is below like 60, for example. And a way to fast travel to Myreque Palace 1 time, such as using a Myreque teleport tablet. Okay, so to start this quest, make sure you have all your stuff, particularly the Firewatch outfit, which will help you greatly to avoid being harassed by the vampires as often as you would, I guess, partake in. So once you're ready, head your way to Burdarat, which is the south city over here in Mauritania. You can use a Morton teleport scroll and then just head south into the city. That's basically what I did. You can also use a fair ring VIP if you have agility level greater than 50 to cross this agility obstacle. Otherwise, that's a no-go. If you have finished the Shades of Morton quest, you can also use the Shades of Morton minigame quest, which also puts you in the same location as a teleport scroll as well. So just a few options for you to go over. And then basically once you're here, this is what it looks like. Head into the pub. This is the pub. Enter back into the new hideout we have established for the Myreque fraction on this side of Mauritania. And we're going to talk to Relaf Hertz somewhere inside. There he is. So, how's it going, bro? Very good. I say our missions to establish a new hideout has been a great success. Everyone is here. Whoever is left still is here. All thanks to you. With the new hideout sorted, we can start focusing on the vampires again. We're looking to re-establish contact with the Sankouriste region, which is the Meiyerditch area. I also want to look into a diplomatic mission into Michelin, so to talk to the king of Varrock, who would hopefully send us reinforcements to help fight the vampires, aka the Draken family. Is there anything I can do to help you out? Well, we could use with the scouts to help us chart a path into the region of Sankouriste. Are you interested in learning more? Start the quest. There should be another group of Myreque working inside that region. We should establish contact with them. To do that, we need a route into the region. How do I get into the region? The entire area is surrounded by a wall that you find impossible to get over. That said, you might be able to find a way around the other wall to the point where it meets the sea. Perhaps a boat or something important inside the city could help you. Once you're there, try and establish contact with them. I'm sure they'll have sympathizers among the citizens. Someone should be able to point you in the right direction. One last thing to be aware of is the Firewatch. They're powerful vampires that patrol the entire region. We haven't found a way of killing them yet. Even the Rod of Evantus does nothing. So we have completely no way to combat, currently anyway. So once you're finished starting this quest, head your way, head your way to the southeast area, because at the southeast area there will be a bunch of boats, a bunch of docks. This dock in particular has a boat for us. So let me just go over here. This is what it looks like. Go inside and then fix up both the boats, repair the boat and also the boat chute. So both items will be back in order, and also the boat chute, using one plank and 4 nails and also your hammer for both of those items. And then just push the boat down. So now we're back in order. And then the only thing left to do is to board these boats so we can get into the Meiyerditch area. Alright, so as you can see, this is the other side. A couple of things to note here is that there are these Firewatch things, which you can't fight right now. If they catch you, so let me just exit this right now. If they catch you, then basically you have 3 choices. You have choice number 1, in which you have to play a Blood Tith, which will drain 6 of your HP. Choice number 2 is to fight them, which you can't do anyway. Choice number 3 is to to distract them using your thieving level. Hopefully you succeed, otherwise it defaults to you paying a blood tithe. So yeah, so the strategy for now is really to try to distract them, so you hopefully can avoid a blood tithe. Otherwise you just pay the blood tithe. And if you have a Firewatch outfit, which is these 3 garments, you can increase your chances of not being harassed by these guys. So they won't stop you as frequently without these garments. All right, so once you're inside, head up this, I guess, plateau area, this wall. We're going to head into the actual city. This is just a docking station. Kick in these floorboards, and then go down, and then go up the other, I guess, makeshift stair. Alright, so once you're inside the actual city, we're going to talk to any citizen. Doesn't really matter. Hello, I wonder if I could have a chat. I guess so. What else am I gonna do? So whisper, do you know about the Myreque? I can't really talk about them, but yes, I really need to meet the Myreque. Whisper to them. If you can't talk to them, if you can't talk to me about them, maybe you know someone who will. I understand, but you may not like what you find. Go and talk to Old Man Rao. He might help you. He lives in the center of Sector 1. So how can Old Man Rao help me? He should be able to give you some background information on the area and perhaps point you in the right direction. See you around. So head to Old Man Rao's place, which is not that far from the entrance. So this is what it looks like right here. So this is where his building is. So for reference, just so you know, inside here is Old Man Rao. He's somewhere here. There he is. Hello there. Someone said you could help me, so say that. People say a lot of things they don't mean. Many times this isn't true. It's true, they said that you were very well informed. In fact, they had a name for you. Where was that? Say, Old Man Rao, the Sage of Sangrista. The Sage, eh? Yes, you were the local front of knowledge. Is that what they call me now? Oh yes, all the time. In the most respectful way, sir. Sage of Sangrista. That's a nice ring. What else did they say about me? You might be able to help me find some hidden people. That depends. Did they hide themselves as someone, or did someone hide them? Hopefully someone hid them. Hopefully they hid themselves. I need to make contact with the Myreque. It takes a lot to find them. It's not easy routes to Sector 3, but that's what they are. That's where they are. You need to follow the symbols in order to get there. You should leave now. I have little tolerance for people, and talking to you has already tired me out. Thanks very much. Alright, so this city is, I guess, divided into 3 different sectors. This is like Sector 1, this is like Sector 2, this is like Sector 3. So we have to basically navigate our way through the entire sector to the Myreque. So this is basically what the entire process is like. So you kind of have an idea of where we basically will end up in pretty much this building right here. There's a lot of like navigation. So let's just get to it. So once you have done that, head to the southwest house of the building, and as you can see, this house has a sickle symbol. It's kind of hard, sorry about that guys, but you can see it's like a question mark there on that. So this is the clue throughout the city to help you find the Myreque. so you are aware of what it is actually about. Basically, once you're here, climb the ladder, and then jump to the floorboards south, jump to the floorboards east. So this is the symbol, a much more clear image. Kick down this wall, walk across it. Reminds me of playing Sly Cooper, the PlayStation game. Crawl under this thing. Head north to the second room over here. Push this wall down. Yeah, and then cross this as well. Then go down the ladder. And then we're going to search the table over here. And then climb under the trapdoor to the other building. And then climb up these shelves. And then we're going to crawl under the wall. Jump to the west floorboard, east floorboards. Climb down this ladder. Search this pot by the door. Get ourselves a key. Use that door key to open this door. And we are now in sector number 2. Okay, so to get to sector number 3, we're going to climb up the ladder east. So this ladder right here, climb up the ladder. Then we're going to jump south over here. Climb around, walk around this east side to this shelf. Climb up the shelf. And basically we're going to climb up this ladder. Jump to the south floorboards. Climb down this ladder. Walk across this line. Climb down the ladder. Push wall north, so this wall, and then cross this building. And then basically we're going to climb up this shelf north. Climb down after this the shelf there. And jump to the boards north, so this board. Then continue north across these boards as well. And then jump to the floorboards east. Climb up this ladder. Search the wall over here for a ladder part. Climb down the ladder. Use the ladder top to repair this broken ladder. Then climb down that ladder. And now we're at the sector number 3. Alright, so we're almost there. Open this door and go north around the house. So north around the house. And go into this north house next to this diamond-shaped house right here. And then head into the west room. Head north out of the house that way. Oh, and you can see there's another sickle symbol. And now we have to head away. See here, head away. Into this house. In this house with the ladder. So up this house, so from the symbol up into this ladder. And we're almost there. So then just jump across the floorboards. Climb down to the stairs. use a knife on this wall to unlock it, and then push it open. Enter inside this south room, push this decorated wall, and then open this southeast tile, and then climb down. Yeah, it's a lot to take in. I will pause a few moments so you have a reference with this map. Alright, so now that we're inside the Myreque hideouts, we're going to head all the way north. This is their hideout. These are the beds. This is the main meeting area. Talk to Vertiti Savalatus. Hey, you're with the Myreque, aren't you? Who are you? What are you doing here? I am Timaeus, friend of the Myreque. I've come to help you. Oh, and I should just believe you? It's true, I was sent by Vilaf. We just moved base from the Hollows to Berderot. Vilaf? Is he still alive? Amazing. Well, you make a convincing story, so I guess I have to believe you for now. So anyway, I'm Vertita, one of the Myreque here. What brings you to this miserable area? I want to make contact with the Myreque faction here. Well, it seems that you've done that. I will tell you what I'll do. I'll write you a message to give to Vilaf as proof that the Sekurista order of the Myreque still exists. There you go. Okay, thanks. So I will. So now we have to head back to Vilaf, all the way in Berderot. Yeah, you can use your Morton teleport scroll. Hello, Vilaf. Well met, friend. I have a message from the Sekurista Myreque. Great, let me see. Sounds like they're struggling as much as we are. At least they're alive. I need some time to consider how we can best support the Sekurista Myreque. In the meantime, I have a new task for you. What do you want me to do? I've had a word with Drezzo. There's something strange going on by Patridomus. Please go up there and offer your assistance to him. Once you're done, press onwards to Varrock and seek counsel with King Roald. Express our concerns of the situation and beg him to send more troops to help us out. Alright, so first order of business is to talk to Drezzo. I'm going to use a South regular teleport tablet. Be careful if your combat level is low, like 50, like 60 or something, like mid-level, because these guys will attack you. My combat level is 110 for reference. Then climb down to the dungeon and this is very bright. We'll talk to Drezzo. Hey dude, Vilaf sent me. Apparently you have issues here. That's a bit odd because in Mauritania, strange is the order of the day. I've had more surprises than I expected. I'm glad you're keeping your sense of humor. It will help you maintain mental clarity while dealing with the tasks you're given. So there's no shortage of tasks for me. Once I'm done here, I have to seek counsel with the king. And basically, To think a lowly adventurer like me having friends like you and the king. Still, at least I haven't lost my common touch. But anyway, what do you want? Ivan mentioned that he heard some strange noises recently. Could you have a look and see what's going on outside? Okay, we'll do. So now exit the temple. We're going to investigate what is happening by these staircases leading to the temple. Once you're back at the surface, head your way down the stairs and search this southwestmost bush. This is what we need to do. Well, what is that? Ooh, that's not good. Someone knocked me out. I told you to hide it properly. Not to worry, we got more. Nah, we can't take him. It would look suspicious. Let's go. Have you got the test? Of course. So apparently the werewolves are in cahoot with the vampires. That's not good at all. Let's go back to Drizzle. Did you find out anything nearby? Perhaps a bit too much? I was attacked from behind by werewolves. This is terrible. They have crossed the salve. I must take immediate preparations and meet with other members of my order. You must hurry and talk to the king and impart this information. Take these runes. They should help you return to Myreque faster. Very well. I'll make my way to Myreque and bid you good luck. Likewise. So I guess you could use the runes, but if you don't, if he doesn't give you the runes, just use your Myreque teleport tablets. Yeah, I forgot about that. Anyway, so once you're back at Myreque, heading to the palace, the king is gonna be in the south east room. There he is with his kingly crown. Greetings. I must speak to you about the importance we have right now. I witnessed a great many terrible things happening in Mauritania, some of which could be happening in Michelin before long. Sounds pretty bad. I have been helping a collection of brave freedom fighters called the Myreque. They've been fighting against the vampires and their ruler, Lovenrein Draken, the vampire lord. We're all too aware of Draken and his vampires. What risk do they pose in Michelin, though? In Mauritania, Draken and his kin farm humans for their blood. It's not just citizens at risk. There seems to be werewolves also kidnapping people from the side of the south to use as blood tips for the vampires. This is awful. I beg, my lord, I beg your pardon. Do not give in so easily to this very compassionate nature. We know not if these people are loyal Saradomin supporters, my liege. Of course, we need to consider that as well. You're right. As Aeon Nigzig. Do you know if they follow Saradomin, bro? I'm not certain, but surely this is not the greatest of issues. They need help. As are many, young friend. Is the king meant to leave Michelin unguarded on the whim of some errant adventure? But you don't understand. It's not just the people of Mauritania. There were werewolves in Michelin. I dare say you gave fight and slaughter the foul beasts where they stood. I'm sad to say I did not. I had no chance. They sprung upon me and I could barely react. Please, Michelin needs to come to the aid of the people of Mauritania. The Myreque cannot do this alone. Yes, I will ready my army and prepare to enter Mauritania via Patadomus. Mauritania has long been a threat to the borders of Michelin. My lord, this course of action will lead to very severe consequences. Your interference in Mauritania will likely upset the powers and could possibly throw the world into another cataclysmic god war. But Draken has invaded Michelin. I must respond and act. There is no proof that Draken has invaded Michelin, my lord. Yes, there is. I saw it with my own eyes. Being knocked out by agents unknown does not constitute evidence. In fact, it's something that the most inexperienced of local folk could accomplish. But I can't just stand here and let this happen, as a Nick. I must try if I can. I'm afraid with the Gussixian edict regarding religious balance, there is little else we can do. Gussixian edict? Indeed, they were put in place by Gussix himself at the end of the God Wars, at least so his followers claim. All of us must bid by them, lest the world fall into ruins again. What a load of tush. An apt discussion, my lord. The edicts are likely to be little more than propaganda created by the followers of Gothics. So then what's the issue? The edicts need closer study before we can be sure about that line of thinking, though. That would take forever. We have to take action now. As you say, it will take some time. We now pay the price for our lack of foresight in letting Gothixian edicts restrict the might of Saradomin's will. Yes. Yes, sire, there are some papers to sign, but essentially we can start to work on this right away. Signing papers is not going to help them out right now. Anything else you can do? Hold your disrespectful tongue. How dare you address the king in that way? We should throw you in prison. I'm sorry, but Azanik is my advisor, and what he says, while it pains me, is the truth. However, I will enact a mercenary protocol. This will allow all able-bodied men to fight in the defense of Misselin for glory and spoils. You will find that many sword arms from Misselin should soon join the resistance force. In the meantime, we will look into the Gothixian edict and find a way to rid ourselves of the Draken for good. Okay, thanks. Alright, well that is all we can do, so let's go back to Relaph. Well met, friend. I have some news. I was attacked by the temple on the other side of the cell by werewolves. The vampires must be behind this. Did you speak to Roald? We need his support. King Roald cannot send troops. I talked to him at great lengths and was unable to persuade him. His Saradomin's advisor cited Gothixian edict as the cause. Gothixian edicts, how do they prevent Roald from sending troops? Apparently a war in Mauritania will risk disturbing the balance between Gothics and Zamrock. So the between Zamrock and Saradomin and Zamrock. So the Gothixians will need to intervene. The Church of Saradomin is looking into how to circumnavigate this, if it is true. There has been long a desire by the Church of Saradomin to see Gothixian power eroded away. This stinks of politics. They are just using the situation here for their own gain. Aren't we all, though? Roald did agree to enact a mercenary protocol to offer you some assistance in this political battle. Well, that's something. Not exactly what I wanted. What should we do now? There must be someone else who we can turn to. We must inform the order on the other side of the wall of these events. Please get to them as quickly as possible and relay this information. Alright, so now let's go back to the Myreque hideout. So now there's actually a shortcut to do this. So we don't have to go through all 3 sectors of obstacles. So I will show you guys how you do this. So head back to the Meiyerditch area. You can just take the same boat that we did initially. And once you are back to this area, we're going to talk to a Myreque Firewatch thing. Just there we go. Hello, and then ask him, get out of my face, meat sack. I don't play with my food. Send me to the mines. So say that. Very well, as you wish. And there we go. So once you're here, talk to any one of these miners, and then just get yourself a pickaxe. Oops. Do you have a spare pick? Sure. Alright. So, now mine yourself 15 of these. So now we have to fill up this cart with 15 of these ores. So each one of these, I guess, veins give you 3 ores before it kind of depletes. And it takes about, like, I think 15 seconds or something for them to kind of replenish. So you can do this piecewise. It doesn't have to be all at once. For example, you can do like after each run, just put in 3. So I'll come back when I have 15 of these ores inside of this cart. Alright, so once you have filled up the cart with 15 ores, talk to any one of these vampire druids. How do I get out of here? When you fill the minecart, we'll think about that. The cart is filled. Alright, go back to where you were, Fusek. So now you're going to be teleported to this area. So we basically went from over here all the way to this end. So now we're actually in sector number 3. So we can just walk our way all the way down, as you can see from this map. Just walk your way all the way down to here. Then once you are right here, enter past this house, then basically you're back to where you were near the end of sector 3 into the hideout. So that's basically what I'll do. So let me just go all the way down south. And once you're at this house, enter through it, and then up the ladder, cross the floorboards east, and downstairs, open the wall, push the wall, climb down into the, open this rug, and then climb down. And we're back to the hideout. So we're going to talk to Meiyerditch all the way north. You no longer need the pickaxe when you drop it down. Hello there, Myreque Prevail. What can I do for you? I have a message from Olaf. It's bad news, I'm afraid. I was sent on a mission to Michelin to seek help from the king. Sadly, he can't really offer his full support right now. Not all is lost though. On my way to Myreque, I came across beasts on the other side of the river Salve. They were werewolves working for the vampires. Oh shoot. Things seem to have gone from bad to worse. You will have to communicate the information to our leader, Cephalon. He needs to know as soon as possible. Where is Cephalon and what does he look like? He's out on a mission, sketching Castle Dragon. He's taken the wall route, so you need to do the same. There is a barricade that prevents further travel north. It is located under the wall. You need to search the wall southeast of the barricade to release the lock on the wall. Sounds good. How do I know who Cephalon is? He's very distinctive. It shouldn't be a problem trying to find him if you know where to look, and you've got a good set of eyes on you. Anyway, I need to head towards the wall myself, so I can lead you out. It'll be quicker than you going back on your own. Please lead the way. So take his offer. Alright, so once you are back over here, we're going to head back to the wall. Climb down the ladder, exit this building. Make your way back to this wall. Oops. Once you're back here, inside the wall, we need to get up the wall. So climb up the south thing. There we are. Then head your way all the way north to a ladder. All the way north, there is a ladder. Thank God for these green icons. Otherwise, I'll be totally lost. Then just search this rocky thing for a secret mechanism which will open this barricade. Enter inside. Continue north and climb up this ladder. And then continue further north. And then climb up this ladder and down the other side, so we cross over this chasm. And then just continue further north to the end, at which we will climb up, I guess, the banner, or the wall itself, rock climbing. And then just continue further north, and voila, we will encounter Cephalon Hollow. And also, this is the where the Astral Dragon family resides. This is their main area. You must be Cephalon. My name's Tamias. I came with a very important message from Vertida. Vertida? What makes you think I know a Vertida? He asked me to come and seek you out. I was working with Vilaf in Burdarat. Ah, Vilaf, Myreque prevail. My friend, you're just the tonic for my otherwise dark mood. Tell me, what news come from the west? As you can see from his eyes, he's kind of a unique, let's put it that way. I went to King Roao to ask for his help. Unfortunately, his advisor reminded him what the Gussixian Edict is. Gussixian Edict sounds like excuses to me. I commend you for your efforts though. I'm afraid that's not everything. I was attacked by beasts on the west side of the valve near Paterdomus. They were vampires apparently working for, they were werewolves apparently working for the vampires. This is terrible. Surely the magical influence of the cell should be preventing their passage. What if the vampires are able to cross as well? Draken would soon start a war on the other side. I must return to the base in order to discuss this information and work out what has to be done. Can I help? Certainly you can, my friend. I was on a mission to scout this castle. I have yet to start, but please, can you take over for me? Indeed, we need to sketch the north, west, and south sides of the castle. I've checked the Firewatch flight patterns, and I think you will attract less attention if you make your way to the north and do that sketch first, then the west, and then finally finish off here. One of the others have already marked the best spots. If you need more papyrus, you can get some from Old Man Rao. He's helped us out once or twice before. Good luck. I will return to the hideout to meet up with Vertida. Alright, so like he said, we have to do this from the north, and then the west, and then the south. Each one of these sides has a silver sickle symbol on the ground. So this is basically where you would stand before you actually sketch the castle. So let me get to the north side of the castle. And here we are, and this is the symbol you need to stand on, and then use the charcoal on the papyrus. And as you see, we have the north side. So now head back, and we're going to go to the west side now. And there is our symbol of truth. So let's just stand on top of it. and then sketch it. Otherwise, you will just waste a papyrus paper. So now do it. So, Lady Vanescula, we're getting maximum yield from the current rotation, and more tits are coming in all the time. Good, good. You seem to be in control. If I remember, madam, I had little choice. You were quite persuasive the last time we met. So this is their human form. Haha, Vanstrom, you do make me laugh. Perhaps a light refreshment, milady. This is from the fresh batch. Why, these blood tips, you really are spoiling us. Oh, it's kind of weird. Look at it. Oh, wow. Viciously efficient as always, Vanstrom. You never fail to please us. Delicious. Well, it's been lovely as usual, Vanstrom. And now they transform into their vampire state. But we really have to get on. The same is true for me, milady. Alright, so and there's only one last one. So go back to the south side, where you met Cephalon. So once you try to sketch this last side, you will be attacked by Vanstrom claws. You can't fight them. You have to endure basically 5. You have to endure 5 of his attacks before a cutscene ensues, and then you move on with the quest. The advice is to basically use protect from melee, so you kind of don't have to use too much food or die in the process. And just to show you guys, this is what this is what the west side looks like. So now we're going to do the south side. Set on the icon and then use your charcoal on papyrus. Haha, so we meet again. Prepare to die this time. Just use the attack melee and just withstand 5 of his attacks and you'll be fine. You can't damage this guy right now, you just kind of have to like take it to the face. Sucker punches you. Sorry for the interruption, Lord Vanstrom, but Lady Vanescula requests that this individual be questioned before being used as a punching bag. I take no orders from you, Miss Sack. Attend to this yourself. In any case, he wasn't much of a punching bag anyway. Awaken, there are things for you to know. What happened? Your life may be in danger. My mistress will understand my motives. She has an interest in the one called Cephalon. As a gesture for my intervening on your behalf, I'd like you to take it as a kindness and deliver this message to him. The message you will find secreted behind tiles where smoke is carried away from the depictions of statuesque evil. And be away now, but forget not the task that Cephalon set you, for why else would you be here? Could she be any less straightforward in her language? So now finish what you were doing, sketch the last part. And so you know what it looks like, alright. Okay, so now we have to deliver both so now actually we have before we return to Cephalon, we have to get her message. She can't just give us the message. We have to kind of find it. the message is actually right next to the hideout. So this is the hideout. The message is inside this building. So we're going to use the same strategy as we did earlier to get ourselves back to sector number 3. If you don't recall, I will briefly turn back to the slide with it. So this is basically what we're going to do. We're going to talk to a Firewatch who is next to us, and then just go through the entire mining process again that we did earlier, and then get back to sector number 3. So I will get back to you guys once I'm back at the sector number 3. Alright, and that is that. I'm back now. So just similarly make your way down, like you're going down to the Myreque hideout. So just a reference, this is what it looks like, the path anyway. And once you're almost there, we're going to do a slight detour. So anyway, all the way down here, through this house again. Oops, through this house. But now we're going to do a change. Oops. Alright, so now, once you're back here, we're going to enter this house with the fireplace. So once you're through this house, you will actually to this west side, into the fireplace, and then use your handy knife on the fireplace for a message, and also on the portrait for a key. Yep. Alright, so now we have everything we need to do. So we're actually going to return back into the hideout, climb up the ladder, cross the floorboards, down the staircase into the wall, push the decorated wall, search this southeast rug, enter inside, and back into the hideout. So let's go and talk to Rotita first. And the message, if you're curious what the message is, I guess I will pause. Alright, so that's basically the message. So let's go and talk to Rotita. What should I do now? Myreque prevailed, Tobias. You should have a chat with Cephalon. He may be able to help you out. And talk to Cephalon. Hey, I finished the castle sketches. As you can see, there is a plan here to attack the castle. It was a close one. I was attacked by Vanstrom. What? He came out of nowhere. I tried to fight back, but I couldn't hurt him. Brave, very brave. He didn't follow you here, did he? No, I'm sure I wasn't followed. Anyway, during the fight, Vanstrom knocked me to the floor and I thought I was done for. But then a woman named Sirius showed up. Sirius? Nescula Dracon's servants? Interesting. Was Nescula herself nearby? No, I saw Vanessa earlier, but when I saw Sirius, she wasn't around. Sirius told Vanstrom that Vanessa wanted to interrogate me, so Vanstrom backed off. Sirius told me about a message which was meant for you, something about smoke and statues. She said that Vanessa was interested in you for some reason. Well, you certainly seem to have a very close call with death. Thanks for letting me know all this. It's very interesting. Oh, and I forget. Do you have the sketches? Give him the sketches. You have my gratitude, friend, Myreque. I need to look at these and see what I can do. What should I do now? Good question. Didn't you mention something about Sirius and a message? So now give him the message as well. Yes, here it is. Interesting. Take this message gives details of some sort of laboratory. Maybe there is some information there to help us out. We should keep an eye out for this place. In fact, it would be great if you could look for this laboratory for us. So that's basically what we're gonna do next. Alright, well the laboratory is not that far from the actual hideout. So just exit to the surface and we'll just make our way north to the laboratory. Push the wall. Head upstairs. Jump to the west floorboards. Climb down the ladder. Head through the north house. Exit north, then head through the north house. And continue north until you are at the building with a red tapestry, with a large tapestry rather. There we go, a large yellow tapestry. Make your way to this. Go through this little nook and cranny, enter inside this door. Use a knife on this tapestry, which I guess is to hide the actual laboratory. Enter inside. Do not open this door. Use the large ordnance key on this vampire statue. If you try to open the door, you lose like 10 HP or something like that. Then now now open the door. Now it's safe. Then go down. So now we're going to search this broken vase for a pair of runes. And with the runes, as you can see, this laboratory is a mess. So someone came over and kind of just did them in. It's also like more stuff here apparently. Ooh, but not this quest anyway. Use telekinetic grab on this book, How Alchemy Volume 1. And if you try to read it, it's far too complex for you. Maybe Savalon will know what to do. So we have to deliver this book to Savalon, so just backtrace your steps. I want to war with you. You look like a tasty specimen. So this is basically what happens if a Myreque stops you, Firewatch stops you. So basically you have two choices, like I mentioned earlier. Offer a blood test in which you pay 6 HP. Try to so now you have the option of being sent to the mines. In the first half of the quest, you are given the option to fight them, but now you have the option of going to the mines, which you can also do. Or you can try to distract them, which depends on your thieving level. If you're successful, then basically you're off the hook. Otherwise, you have to pay the blood test. So that's basically what it is. Have a bite. No, and I lose 6 HP. And then he backs off. Yep. So that is what happens to you. Cephalon, I have something of interest. I found it in the laboratory. Very well done. I can't decipher much of it, but from what I can tell, this tomb contains research notes on the vampire's weaknesses. Well, whatever it is, someone went through a lot of trouble to try and hide it. I can't believe that. I can believe that. Once again, you have our gratitude. For my part, your arrival has not come soon enough. I have a feeling that your efforts in our struggle are not yet over, so there is a sequel quest. I, for one, am grateful for your continued assistance. Together, we can pull back the darkness of Hallowvale, which is the quest's name. This quest's name. I'll do what I can. You have my support. Then I must beg of you one last task. Return to Relaf with this message to advise him of what has transpired here. I realize that bearing messages seem somewhat lowly, but your ability to circumnavigate in and out of this city without being detected is perfect for your assignment. I have also some information which could help with your journey through Meiyerditch. There are 2 doors, one is in Sector 1 and the other is in Sector 2. You can use them to reach this hideout faster. So we have another way to get to the hideout. Very well, I'll return to the lab. Good luck, my friend. And if you try to read this letter, you can't because it is sealed. It would be rude of you to open it. So let's go back to Vilaf in Burderat. Hello Vilaf, I have news. Here is a message from Saffalon. It seems you have proven yourself more worthy than I suspected. Saffalon himself has commended you to a promotion of the rank of a private within the Myreque. Well done. I said you earned a break. Before you go, here is something to thank you for your hard effort. Quest completed got yourself 2 quest points, agility, thieving, and construction XP, and the Tomb of Experience, which is similar to a XP lamp. So there we have it. We have connected the 2 previously unconnected Myreque fractions. The one in the west side of Mortania, and the one currently in the heart of the vampire city, Meiyerditch.